Good afternoon, everyone. This is Christy of Van Ahn & Company. It's Monday, June 6th. I'm going to go over the markets with you for the day. You saw really strength across the board. Started with soybeans being the highest, though they did fade and close a bit off their high. They still closed up 6 1/4 on your July contract and 20 cents on your November contract. And so you had plenty of support there. It was to see that fade off that July. You're starting to see maybe those bull spreads lose a little bit of steam here, even though November was able to stay strong. It sounds like your Gulf bids are still strong, so that might be lending a little bit of support. And you had another come in here and have another sale. USDA put that up this morning, so you saw that demand has been strong. So you see that follow through support. Outside markets were supportive as well. You also saw that strength follow through to both wheat and corn. Corn being up 8 to 9 cents, and then coming over to wheat anywhere from 6 to 11 cents higher there. Like I said, you did have those friendly outside markets. Another thing is you had planting progress and conditions report this afternoon. Planting progress came in at 98% planted for corn. That is slightly above average. And then soybeans came in at 83% planted. That is also slightly above average. And then you overall saw a little bit of growth in good to excellent ratings for both corn and soybeans came in strong. Actually both above last year and your 5-year average. So everything is starting off to look very strong. Also, you have a 6 to 10 day and an 8 to 14 day forecast that calls for above average temperatures and above average precip for majority of the corn belt. So that is welcomed, as you've heard from many farmers that their corn and beans are behind on growing degree units. So this heat will really help out. And it looks like the rain's there to provide it, so there's not much stress as well. So fundamentally, everything is looking very good for these crops. You do have a crop report coming up here not that long from now on the 10th. And so that'll provide a little bit more information. But it looks like from an outside perspective, you have a little bit more fun buying coming in here. They bought 66,000 contracts of corn. They weren't active in beans, only 6,000 contracts bought there. So maybe a little bit of that. And besides that, just overall buying into these markets as they want to stay supported. And then June 30th is going to be that big crop report. Moving into the meat markets, they actually had some wild trade today, closing down about $1.50 for both live cattle, feeder cattle, though trading $3 lower at one point. So they've traded both sides, and then you had mixed reactions out of hogs. Like I said, those outside markets were favorable with a little bit of a weaker dollar, but strength coming in into crude being up over $1. And then the Dow was actually strong as well. Moving forward, what we're going to have to see is this weather forecast, if it's going to stay. You've seen long range models come in for July, August, September, and still be favorable for crop production there. So if these forecast models still stay favorable, overall you're going to have some good growing conditions into these grains, especially throughout the corn belt moving forward. I do have to close with a disclaimer. Trading in futures and options involves risk of loss and may not be suitable for all producers. Have a great day.